Hello friends, so welcome to very first video of my new channel, My Knowledge, My Power. So today I am going to discuss on the topic why you should be proud if you are working with any multinational company. So before proceeding with the video, if you didn't subscribe my channel, then please subscribe the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon below and turn on all the notifications so that you didn't miss any of this kind of informative videos from my side. So let's start with the video. So friends, why you should be feel proud if you are working with an MNC? Many of your friends who are working with the public sector, with the government sector, could come to you and tell you that, hey buddy, what you are doing? Look at me. I am working with the government sector and earning many times more than you. So there is nothing to feel disheartened because the role that you are playing with the economy, they are not. So before that, you need to understand why MNCs plays an important role in our economy. So let's understand the thing. Before proceeding to the macroeconomic condition, we should understand the economy at very small phase, that is microeconomics. Let's start with the example of your household. Let us assume there are 4 members in your family. Your parents, your father, your mother, you and your sibling. Let us assume that your father has given your mother $100. Your mother gave you that $100. You given it to your brother or sister. And your brother or sister given it back to your father. So what happens here? This fund, $100, keeps on circulating within the family. Is there any kind of income for the family? Absolutely no. Because there is no funds from outside into the family. So, in this situation, if there is requirement of any commodity from outside, do you have the capability of purchasing the commodity? Most probably no. If yes, you have the limitation of this $100 only. Whenever you purchase any commodity, you will be spending this $100. So the fund inside the family will reduce and at one time it will be nullified. You will be left with no fund. So if we take this example to our economy, let us assume that our country is just like our household and the people residing inside the family are the family member. So whenever any one of you are doing any kind of domestic business or you are working with any domestic companies, India limited companies, those who are functioning within India only, or you are working with any government sector, you are just earning the fund from internal sources of the country. And again, when you are spending it, you are just giving the fund to any other internal sources. So by this way, the amount keeps on circulating within the country? Is there any kind of income for the country? Is it contributing anything to GDP? The answer is no. So, how the GDP is going to grow? Before that, let us assume that whenever you need any kind of commodity, for example, electronics, food item, so we need to purchase it from outside. So the question may arise that why we need to purchase the commodities from outside when we have lots of resources in our country only. For example, we have lots of manufacturing units, we have lots of agricultural sectors, there is kharif crop resources, there is rabi crop resources. Then what is the need of purchasing commodity from abroad? So friend, let me tell you that the population of our country is increasing every year. At current stage, our population is approx 145 crore. But the good thing is that the population is increasing at the decreasing rate. So let me tell you what is increasing at decreasing rate. So most probably most of you may not be the student of economics. So this concept might be very new to you, increasing at decreasing rate. Two thousand and 15, 2017, 2016, 2017, 2018 and 2019. So in 2015, our population grew by 2.9%. In 2016, it was approx 2.7%. In 2017, it was 2.5%. 2018, it was 2.4%. And 2019, it was 2.1%. So, at 2022, it grew by 1.8%, and 2023 it grew by 1.9%. So if you look at this, the population growth percentage is decreasing, though the population is increasing. So this is increasing of population at decreasing rate, which was the good part, but this is again the alarming part where the growth ratio has been shoot up. So whenever the population is increasing, our land size is constant. Here let me take another example. Let me assume that you have a 2 BHK flat where you are residing with your father and mother and your siblings. So there are 2 BHK. One is reserved by your parents and one is reserved by you and your brother or sister. When you get married, you have your children. Find the family size increase. Does the size of the flat increase? No. So what happened? The space of your flat doesn't suit to have more than 4 members of the family. So you have to look after for a new home or new flat which is 3 BHK. But in case of country which is not possible, though the population increases, the size of the country doesn't increase. Our size of land is constant. So what happens when the size of land is constant? Previously, when the population size was very low, there was many free land for agriculture. Now, when the population size has increases, the agricultural land area has came down, which directly impacted on the agricultural production. So if you see the rate of agricultural production year-wise, the agricultural production has also raised down. So when the agricultural production is going down, it's not sufficient for the total population size. So as per the current scenario, whatever India is producing, it's enough to feed only 80% of population. But there is a condition, because within this production, India used to export 4%, 4 to 5% of production to underdeveloped countries. That means India is left with the food production for only 75% of population. Then how we are going to feed rest of 25% of population? For that, we need to import food materials from abroad. So not only the food materials, there are many more things which we used to import from abroad. Those are food, electronics, agricultural products, manufacturing items, and petroleum. These all are the commodities that we used to import from abroad. Other than that, there are many more commodities which we used to import. But this kind of commodities need a huge payment within US dollar. When we used to purchase any item from abroad, we need to pay it in US dollar. For paying in US dollar, we need to have forex reserve. This forex reserve is maintained by RBI, Reserve Bank of India. So whenever we are purchasing these products from abroad, we pay it from our forex reserve. Then how can we get fund in our forex reserve? We can't get it free of cost. We can get it via loan, from World Bank, or we can get it from providing or selling goods or services to abroad. There are very few food materials that we export. From there we collect very small amount of forex reserve. But our manufacturing unit is not of that high quality that we can export our manufacturing goods to abroad. So, final, how we can grow this forex reserve? This is a very big question, because without raising the forex reserve, we can't purchase any commodity from outside. And if we don't import any commodity from outside, our manufacturing sector will fail. If our manufacturing sector fails, it will directly impact the urban population. At present, the urban population of India is 67%. And if our urban population get impacted, whole India will go into famine or starvation. So finally, the dependency comes on IT sector or MNCs. So let me tell you, my friends, India is the largest producer of software in the world. Along with that, not only software, India is the largest producer of IT solutions and consulting services within the world. So this is where, when we produce services and we provide services to other countries, from here we raise our forex. Along with that, there are many people who have migrated from India. They are staying abroad, but their families are staying within India. When they are earning at abroad and they are saving money to India, that also affect in raise of our forex. So, MNCs play a vital role in our GDP. Whenever our forex raise, we can easily purchase our essential commodities from abroad to feed our population. So next time, whenever anyone of your friends or family members tells you that what are you doing in private sector or in MNCs, look at me, I am earning higher than you. You can proudly tell them that due to us, maximum of the population of our country is having their bread and butter. So friends, this was my very first topic, why you should feel proud if you are working with an MNC. So very Soon I will be coming up with my very new topic, that will be why peoples are migrating to other countries, though India is the fifth richest country in the world. So stay tuned with me at your very own channel, My Knowledge, My Power. See you again. Bye bye. Take care.